Hello, thanks for being in a new video. This time I have full review of the Huawei Freebuds SE2. Let's get started. The SE series of Huawei headphones has always been characterized by being an economical series. So, last generation we saw a proposal of semi-open headphones with sufficient quality, but this new generation has changed because now the proposal is completely open headphones. But before we continue talking about them, let me tell you about their price. In Mexico, they have been launched at $1,199. On the screen, you see the reference price in dollars if you are viewing the content from another country. Although remember that the prices here are not the same as over there. Curiously, in Mexico, Huawei is giving you the Huawei Band 8 for free, which would practically be giving you a kind of 2-for-1 promotion, since the Huawei Band 8 has a very similar price to what they are giving you for these headphones. So if you're looking to buy a wristband and wireless earbuds, I think the option sounds too attractive. In fact, there is also a premium package that is more expensive and includes free routers. Although that promotion doesn't sound so attractive because routers are not an accessory that many people are interested in buying. But I mention it in case you are interested. Now join me in getting to know everything these headphones have to offer. Let's start by describing them physically. As the case, you can notice that it has a very shiny finish and is made entirely of plastic, something common to see in this type of accessories. It has a very small case and is available in these two color configurations, both white and blue. Their formal names are ceramic white and island blue. On the front, we have the brand logo along with an LED that helps us to know the current status of these headphones. It is the only LED that has. And in the back, we have absolutely nothing since they are not headphones that have wireless charging, so we can adjust the cost. At the bottom, we will find its USB-C port to put them to charge, and the cover has good magnetic absorption so that it does not open easily. Similarly, the headphones come with good magnetic absorption so they do not fall even if the case is open. One thing to note is that they don't have a repair button, so it can be a bit more complex, but that shouldn't affect you if you're just using the headphones with one device, and that's it. To pair them, you have to touch the touch panel that the headphones have on this part and hold your fingers on it until the LED starts blinking. So it is a little bit more complicated, that action. Removing and placing the earphones from their case is relatively simple, and you can use only one earphone and leave the other one in its case. As we had already anticipated, in this case we are finding headphones with a completely open design. This means that they do not have any type of insulating rubber, unlike the last generation. So it is a different proposal. It will be up to you if you like the open or closed headphone design, but overall it is a design that is nice. On the outside we have a touch panel which is immediately noticeable because it has a smooth finish, unlike the rest of the device which has curved lines. These headphones have a weight of 3.8 grams each and are IP54 certified, so they can perfectly resist you use them in the rain, or if you are exercising, they will not be damaged by sweat, or if you get to rinse your face with water, no need to fear for splashing. They are definitely headphones that are very well designed, considering that Huawei also has multiple studies of the shapes of the ears, so that when designing their headphones they can give a comfortable experience. In the internal part of subtle form comes the letter to know if it is a left or right earphone, and at the bottom comes with charging pins in silver tone, in addition to the microphones. What is noteworthy here is the absence of a sensor to be able to pause and resume content when you put on or take off the headphones, so that feature will not be available here. In my case, I was exercising running with only one earbud in to see what the experience was like, and at no point did I feel like the earbud was going to fall out or anything like that. So they have a very good design with good grip to avoid any accidents. In fact, they are headphones that I would highly recommend if you are a person who does a lot of exercise, because generally when the headphones have a closed design with an insulating rubber, you hear the resonance of your own steps, and when you go running there is a lot of noise inside your head because of the design of the closed headphones. However, with open headphones you will have a much cleaner running experience. However, as much as they are open headphones, their design will still slightly isolate you from outside noise, or at least not let you hear clearly what is going on. That's why I wish they integrated a transparency mode or something, but that's not available. The controls experience is too simple. It seems to me that this is one aspect where Huawei could have improved, but I guess they put certain limitations so that in case you want more advanced headphones, you have to buy a more expensive model. Since the external touch panel I was showing you works very well, but it will only respond to 2 touches. By default, you play or pause by performing these 2 touches on any of the headphones, and it does have a feedback sound to let you know that you activated this action. In your application, we will be able to configure the controls. In the case of a call, we can answer or end it by making 2 taps on this headset. And with respect to music, at least we do have different settings with left earphone and right earphone. We can select whether we want to play or pause the song, go to the next song, go to the previous song, even activate the voice assistant, which could be useful to have more versatility of controls. But as you notice, it only leaves us the setting to press twice, so we don't have the option to press once or press 3 times. Holding down both earpieces only allows us to reject the call. Perfectly, Huawei could integrate here a volume control, distinguishing the left earphone and the right earphone, but they have not done it. So, the controls experience does feel very simple compared to what Huawei can give us in other headsets. The sound quality of these headphones does not disappoint, as they integrate a 10mm driver. This means that they will be able to deliver a good amount of well-defined bass and treble. In fact, I'm surprised by the bass, as usually open design headphones have a less intense bass sensation than closed design headphones give us. But here we have a considerably well-balanced sound. In fact, again, through its application we will have access to an equalizer, although it does not allow us to specifically select band by band, but only has 4 presets available. I must say that in the bass boost preset, it does increase the intensity of this frequency, but at the same time it increases some mid-frequencies that could be a bit annoying, at least personally. That is my opinion. So, I preferred to leave it at the default setting, and honestly they sound considerably good. Though it's worth making it clear that these are not headphones that seek to compete in a high-resolution audio range or anything similar, they simply support the basic SBC and AAC codecs. So while we don't get high-resolution sound, we do get considerably good sound for going for a workout and more. Just consider that they don't have noise cancellation or any sort of transparency mode or anything like that, so the experience in this regard is simple. Below you will hear some audio recorded directly with these headphones.
En este momento estoy en un entorno silencioso con un poco de sonido de personas hablando, pero muy a lo lejos, entonces no debería afectar en nada. Este es el entorno óptimo donde puedes captar el sonido. Ahora estoy hablando en un entorno con un nivel de ruido medio, con un sonido de ambiente de trabajo. Y finalmente estoy hablando en un entorno con demasiado ruido. Este sería un entorno muy complicado para que llegaras a escuchar el audio captado por el micrófono.
As you could notice throughout the tests, even though it has simple microphones, it does have artificial intelligence to try to reduce the noise. In a medium noise environment, I think you can hear my voice perfectly well, and in an environment with too much noise, it is curious that it still manages to reduce that noise and try to optimize the voice, although it is very complicated there. But for any headset microphone, that environment will be complicated. So I think it can give you a good quality in your calls and video calls. Now let's talk about the battery, which in this case can always be something very variable, but in Huawei's official figures they offer about 40 hours playing music at an intermediate level. So in general we could say that these are headphones that will last you the whole day, or even if you use them for a little while every day when transporting yourself, I think they could perfectly perform for the whole week. But one of the strongest points here is that they do have fast charging, so with 10 minutes that you put them on charge, they can give you 3 hours of playback. So if at the start of your day you realize that they were already discharged, just plug them in while you're getting ready to go out and they're perfectly good for your transportation time. Now let's talk about connectivity, and in this case they don't make any kind of sacrifice as they have Bluetooth. This is going to give you very good stability if your cell phone is compatible with this level of Bluetooth. This is a very good thing in headphones of this price level. Also, in the application settings you will notice that there is a low latency audio mode, although this you must enable, and the lowest latency you will find with Huawei cell phones. So, first let's do a latency test with a Galaxy Z Fold 5 phone. Now let's do the latency test on a Huawei Nova 11 Pro. Finally, in the application, we can also visualize the battery status not only of the headphones, but also of the case, and it also has an option to ring the headphones in case you drop them and can't find them. Finally, the headphones also receive software updates to improve their performance. In conclusion, they seem to me to be very good quality headphones considering the price and the gift included, at least here in Mexico. In addition to getting a very good smartwatch, you get headphones that sound good and that have an application so you can customize some of the settings. However, you let me know your opinion through the comments because for the moment we have reached the end of this video. If you liked it, you know you can let me know, and we'll see you next time.